Hey y'all, what's up? So this video is going to be about how YouTube has really changed my life. I was an Instagram girly. It was a hill I was almost willing to die on. I was on Instagram full time from 2017 until the beginning of this year. I understand that platforms have, they update, they change, they come with the times, but I think for me, it was really just that it felt like it was becoming more of a job than it was enjoyable. Like, I used to love creating content for Instagram before I felt like I had to do it. And I was on there, like, when I'm talking about creating content, like, I still thought it was fun, even though it was for my business. Like, I was on Instagram creating content for my business. My business was making money, it was great. I just felt like recently, as of last year, it kind of just started feeling more like it was a chore and not as enjoyable. And so I wanted to get back to really enjoying content creation and it being lighthearted and fun and like me being able to talk about things that I don't normally talk about. I came over to YouTube at the beginning of this year, at the beginning of 2024. I went really hard for like 3 months. I got my channel in those first 3 months. I got it from 0 to 400 subscribers. I had 100,000 views on my channel. So it was doing decent. It was doing okay. But I was producing so much content on YouTube, trying to figure out like what was gonna work for me, what wasn't gonna work for me, as far as like building my community on YouTube, knowing that I didn't want to be like pigeonholed into only talking about business. I ended up burning out in like Aprilish. I burned out. And I stayed off of YouTube from April all the way until like the end of August. And in the end of August, I said, you know what? I really love YouTube. Like, I really love creating longer form content. I love the way it feels. Like, for some reason, YouTube feels more like community and Instagram feels more like fan, Like, and I don't have a desire to have fans. Like, I have a desire to have a community. I want, when I do live streams and I create videos, I want it to feel like we're having a family reunion. I don't want it to feel like we're at a concert. If that makes sense. Does that make sense? I just want to be able to make content that's accessible to anyone who's searching for it. Now, listen, let's talk about how it changed my life, okay? Because being a short form content creator, transitioning to a long form content creator is not easy, okay? It's not as easy as people make it seem. And I know people be like, oh, the girls on YouTube, all they do is make videos and they get paid so much money. These girls is doing work, okay? They're doing work. And I'm tapping my brain because it takes a lot of brain work and it takes a lot of strategy on YouTube. Like, more so than any of the other platforms, I feel like to grow on YouTube, you have to be patient, which it has made me way more patient. You have to think quality over quantity. So you literally have to, when you're planning out your videos, you have to really think through the thing. Like, it needs to be on your videos need to be on a playlist. You have to think about the thumbnail. You have to think about the keywords. You have to think about how are you entertaining your audience? How are you keeping them engaged? Like, it's a lot deeper in that sense. There is a difference in between catching someone's attention or getting someone's attention and keeping someone's attention, okay? Because short form content will get somebody's attention, but short form content is most of the time 90 seconds or less. And that does not mean that you can actually hold someone's attention or that those are actually community members. It's different. It's like learning to make stickier content, I guess. That's what my mom calls it. She calls it sticky content. But learning how to make stickier content, which is content that not only attracts someone, but makes them want to stay around and makes them want to be a part of the, community and the audience that you're building. I have learned so much just in this year alone from being on here. I've even made major lifestyle changes because of the content that I've put on YouTube. Like, I am a healthier person. I am a more consistent person. I feel like I'm more dedicated to the craft of creating content than I was before. Like, I thoroughly enjoyed it before and I've bought all the gadgets and all the things, to make my videos better, the sound and all that stuff better. But I feel like now I really treat it like it is a craft. And every time I'm posting a video, I'm not saying, oh, I gotta post a video this week. I'm thinking, I want to get my practice in. And I kind of had a conversation with one of my clients before, and she said that's how, she's like, you have to think about it. And she's really good with YouTube. She's like, you have to think about it like you're practicing. And I'm like, that's so true. And just having that mindset shift right there made it so much easier for me to show up. You know, it's not always about teaching, but it's also about entertaining, because I'm a teacher at heart. Like, not teacher like school teacher, but I'm a teacher at heart. Like, I like to teach things. My spiritual gift in the fivefold ministry is teaching, which is why you guys will see on my channel like a lot of like Bible studies and things like that. And a lot of my videos are point for point. Like, here's 3 ways to do this. Here's 5 steps to do this. Here are 3 things you need to try. Like, my videos are very real life applicable. But I have learned that while that's great for people who are, you know, like ready to take action and ready to take the risk, most of the women that I want to touch also need time, and they need assistance with like stepping into the belief of being the woman that God has called them to be. It requires me to be more than just a teacher. Like, I have to be an entertainer. I have to be, you know, great at exhorting and uplifting people. But I'm excited. I'm excited to finish out this year strong. I have a subscriber goal to hit 1,000 subscribers. Hopefully by the time you're watching this video, whoever you are, hopefully by the time you're watching this video, I have hit that. But that is my goal for the end of the year, is literally just to hit 1,000 subscribers and to get a deeper sense of, you know, how to balance the teaching and the entertaining, which I think is super important because of what I teach. I'm glad that I took a break. I do understand now too, like, how to better balance my burnout level and how to better distribute my content and work with my ebbs and flows of like, ooh, I have high energy. Let me record 4 videos today. Like, literally, that's how my brain goes. It goes, let me record 4 videos today. And then the next day it's like, nah, I think I want to stay in bed. Like, so just learning how to work with my natural ebbs and flows as well, which is something that I teach my clients. But I mean, like, hey, listen, I coach women, I coach other people. I have to coach myself too. It's been great. I'm excited, and I am looking forward to continuing on and finishing out the year strong. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think about my Bible studies. I'm gonna put it in the end card. I'm gonna add it to the card. But I'll see y'all later. Bye, y'all.